Good morning, Ms. Hughes. This is the matter of Hughes versus Short, and Mr. Short is not present. Let me ask you, did you get the notice that was sent out dated February 11th?
Yeah, I did. I received it.
Do you remember when you got it?
I received it yesterday.
Well, my concern is that maybe he didn't get it. I had hoped. Let me see if I can get him on the phone. Last time we know we didn't get notice because nothing was sent. This time my concern is he hasn't received it yet.
I received an email for assistant who asked if I could email it to him. Last Thursday, refused to give me a valid email address of his. I also told that to your assistant as well. So I can give you the phone number if your number is not valid, the number that I tried to get a hold of him on. But I did attempt to send him the paperwork and tell him that there was court and that we had court today, and he was being very non-compliant and aggressive when I tried to talk to him about it and receive an email for him to send him the court papers.
So you broke up a little bit. Did you say you actually emailed him something telling him there was a hearing today?
I attempted to receive a valid email address from Travis. He refused to give me his valid email address. So I was unable to send them to him via email as a request of your offices, but I did attempt to get an email address from him.
I've been looking through all of the paperwork that's been filed recently, and none of it appears to bear his phone number.
I can give you the one that I talked to him on recently, if you would like.
Yes, go ahead with that.
517-617-4767.
All right, Peter, good morning.
Morning, Judge.
So Mr. Short isn't here again.
Yeah.
I asked Ms. Hughes if she got the notice that was mailed out, and she did say yes, she got it yesterday.
I knew mail was going to be slow, so I tried to contact both parties via email. I talked to Ms. Hughes, but I wasn't able to reach Mr. Short.
We don't have any email for
him. I couldn't
him.
find an email or a phone number.
She just gave me a phone number. I'm going to try it.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Travis Short.
Yes, I can give you his cell phone number if you'd like.
If you would, please.
Yep, it's 517-612-9495.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Have a great day, sir.
You too.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Okay, I have a suspicion, since when he has notice, he has always appeared in the past, that he may not have gotten his notice yet. If you just got yours yesterday and it was mailed out 10 days ago or 9 days ago, let me see. No, actually just 7 days ago. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 7 days ago. That he hasn't gotten it. Let me ask you, with your motion, I mean, the most concerning thing to me, I realize you're attempting to change custody, but the most concerning thing to me is the kids aren't going to school. So in the motion that
They haven't been to school all week this week either. I gave you the papers of truancy because once Travis started picking them up from school again, he picked them up early and failed to take them. So truancy has now sent a letter. I sent you that letter. It stated 11 absences for Turner, Cadence, and Kaylee. They are now up to 18 absences because they have not been to school all week this week either. The absences are dramatically increasing, and I'm really concerned about their education right now, and so are their teachers with Turner, Cadence, and Kaylee.
Are they attending live school?
They are to be in person 4 days a week and online on Wednesdays. This week has been pretty much all online, and they have done absolutely nothing.
On the days he has them when there is in-person school, have they been at least going to in-person school?
Maybe they've made it one day during his week, the previous week after I sent you papers of truancy stepping in. He had them in school for one day and they were late the day that they were in school that day. So he's not taking them, and he's not doing their online schooling with them either still.
Well, I can tell you what's going to happen from the school standpoint. They are going to file a petition. How old are the children?
Turner is 9 and Cadence and Kaylee are 8.
So they will file a petition with the court that will be assigned to me for what's called educational neglect. And it looks like they're probably getting pretty close to that right now if they've had as many absences as you have indicated. So when they are with you, they do go to school and they do attend online.
Yes.
Do you have communication with their teachers?
I do, and I just did parent-teacher conferences for the second time last Wednesday with the teachers. They are expressing some major concerns with the children when they are at school on Travis's time of how tired and exhausted that they are because they're not getting enough sleep. Both of their teachers have, well, all 3 kids' teachers have told me that they have let the children go to sleep in their classrooms because they are so tired from not sleeping when they are with Travis when they do go to school.
All right. Well, this understanding that even though notice was effective, they may not actually have gotten it. I'm going to go ahead and enter an order that places a temporary custody order that places the children with you on weekdays. He's only going to see them on weekends. He will have the ability to object to that order and get it back in front of me. And then at some point, we'll need to actually schedule a hearing so I can take testimony. But based on what you're reporting to me today, I don't think we can afford to wait any longer.
Okay,
All right, I will get an order out to both of you.
will I just
You
let
may,
that start effective on this Sunday when I pick up, or do I go and attempt to pick my children up today due to having school tomorrow?
he's not going to get this, and
Right,
given how much they've missed one day's important, but it's a drop in the bucket at this point. But
right,
once you get them back, you keep them until I enter my next order
okay,
and make sure they're in school.
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
We'll
Judge.
get that out. We'll get that out right away. So you don't have an email address for him, correct?
The only email address I have for him is his girlfriend's, and with the communication problems that me and him are having, I prefer it to be with me and him, not his girlfriend. So I wasn't comfortable sending her the emails. And as you've seen, the number that I was communicating with him on was her number. And so my communication isn't even with Travis himself right now. And I am baffled at that currently because I just found that out through you.
So does she talk to you?
No, she will refuse to talk to me. And when she is around, when I'm picking up my kids, it's an altercation. She gets very hostile, very violent, very loud and yelling. It's
All
me and
right.
her just don't get along. So I deal with Travis, but obviously she's been saying she's Travis. So she's impersonating him when we're communicating.
By text, she's doing that?
Correct. Because I have
Okay.
messages from that number stating, I am Travis, this is Travis, but obviously it's not.
All right, I'll get that order out. It'll go out today. I think we have your email address,
Yes,
so we can at least email it to you. We don't have any choice except to mail it to him.
right.
I guess we could, well, is there a way to send a message to a phone number without disclosing the sender's phone number? Is there a messaging app or something that?
There might be able to do like *67. It would show up as an unknown number, possibly.
Yeah,
I think there's a way you can.
we know at least we've got a good telephone number now.
Okay.
I want him to get this.
Okay. I'll try and get in touch with them.
So, he didn't answer the phone, but who knows? Maybe he's working or something and couldn't. More likely than not, he didn't recognize the number, so he didn't answer it. I mean, I do that a lot.
Right.
All right, we'll figure something out, ma'am, but you'll at least get a copy by mail. You'll get yours by mail and by email, and it will
Okay.
allow you to keep the children during the week. I'm going to give him every other weekend, which is kind of a standard. I don't want to deprive you of having your children on every weekend. I realize if you've got them for all the work and none of the fun times, that's not fair to you.
Right. There was another thing I wanted to bring to your attention. When we were doing this process, we signed an order stating for taxes and for state assistance that I would claim the boys and he would claim the girls. I filed a 1040X because last year Travis claimed Turner, Cadence, and Kaylee after that order was signed into judgment. And he has also received all state help for Turner. He refuses to release him off his DHS case. And he's received all the stimulus and everything, all the state help that's been going out due to COVID right now for Turner due to him claiming him on his taxes falsely against a court order. I don't know if there's anything you can do about this, but I know this is another form of contempt of court and taxes are coming up again this year. And I'm afraid that he's already went down and claimed all three of them kids again, violating a court order yet again.
All right. Well, I can't do anything about that today,
Right.
but when, and I'm sure he'll be back once he gets this order, he's going to file an objection.
Mhm.
And you guys are going to be back in front of me. Raise it then.
Okay.
And I will explore with that and figure out what we need to do.
Okay, perfect. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am, that concludes our hearing. Have a good day.
You too.